What's up, good people? We're here at another renovation project we recently completed. So I wanted to walk you through the changes that were made. Again, this was another addition where we used part of the garage to install some stairs and then pop the top above the garage. As you see here, this is kind of the stairwell that we installed. Still left room for cars to get in. Moved the garage door over a little bit to create the access to the upstairs. Let's take a look inside. Lauren, thanks for joining us today.
Yeah.
Why don't you explain to us what the project was?
Okay, sure. So we had a kind of double height ceiling above our garage. It felt like empty space we were using for storage, and we wanted to convert that into some living space. And so we had Marcus and team come in and add in stairs and kind of finish out that area above the garage, then also add a dormer window, add an extra bedroom and bathroom. So in some, we ended up adding a playroom, bedroom, and bathroom.
Good, thanks.
Yeah.
Turned out great. I really like the design. It has some great designers, the colors,
Yeah.
the carpeting, everything turned out really great. Lauren made some neat adjustments with a pocket door, which we'll show you. So as we go into the stairwell, one of the neat things we did on this project is we added a pocket door so that we could separate the noise rather than having an open stairwell. Pocket door was a great idea. So this used to be all attic space. And so we took the attic here and used this space. You can tell by the different angles of the ceiling that was existing. And kind of behind us is where we kind of popped the top and raised the ceiling to give us 9-foot ceilings. But what's neat about this space is that with these different angles in the ceilings, the designers and architects did a great job of utilizing this unique space by adding some bookshelves and creating a nook outside the attic window. And so we created a nook area in here. We also brought in some natural light with the skylight that we added here. And also we added some doors for storage that is hidden. So there was some little space because of the angles that we had. And so we created doors here to be able to give us some additional storage, not to have all of the stuff seen just wide open. So very neat design by the architects, and it turned out extremely well. I know you got several bids. You talked to several people when doing this project. Tell us why you chose A-Team Renovations to work with you on this project.
Yeah, so I mean, like you said, I did reach out to several people. We'd worked with someone in the past, and we got a couple recommendations from our architect, and then reached out to you as well. And I think what really set you apart from the others was, well, one, from the outset, I felt like just there's a personal connection. You're very easy to communicate with, very personable. But then two, what was really different was kind of the level of detail in your bid gave me a lot of confidence that you knew what you were doing and that there weren't going to be anything missing. We weren't going to have anything that we'd forgotten about, that the costs were really transparent. I understood like what work was going to be executed and what I would be paying for that work, which gave me more confidence there wouldn't be any hidden fees or something popping up. And then lastly, it was the software that you use for project management.
Right.
I love project management, coming from kind of a corporate background, knowing that the person I'd be working with would also have that same mindset of like making sure that every single detail is caught, we're on the same page. You use a Gantt chart for the schedule, which as I've told other people, they're always like blown away that you're using a Gantt chart. But I absolutely love that because it made it so easy to track progress on the project and progress on what money was owed, and just feel confident that we're on the same page at all times.
So this was the living space area. We also added a lot of storage, closets here, closets there, and a bathroom and a suite upstairs and a bedroom suite. So nice bedroom, again, added 2 windows for some natural light, have access to the attic here. Now we can just walk through the access to the attic storage without having to climb up some stairs. And then we have a really nice bathroom. Love the color with the green, the white, and some natural wood shelves. Tell us something that was a little bit unexpected going into this project as we got started.
I think there were 2 unexpected things. One was we had all these great architectural plans, but a lot of things need to be confirmed in field.
Yeah.
One of the things that we discovered, what we confirmed in field, was that the HVAC unit was going to be right next to the door. We were going to have to relocate that one. So that was unexpected. But super obvious once we got it there. It's like, oh, you open the door and the HVAC unit is 2 inches away. We're gonna have to move that.
Got to move it.
So that was good to know and figure out. We were able to move it far enough away to add some extra storage. So that was kind of a win-win. The other thing that was unexpected was just how long inspections took. Yes. We had some inspections that took like same day, in and out, super easy. And then we waited, for a plumbing inspection over Christmas for a month.
Yes.
And there's obviously perfect storm, Christmas holidays and New Year's and all of that. But it was a lot longer than I think either of us expected.
Absolutely. So sometimes things happen that we can't control, but we were diligent. I think Lauren even reached out to our local congressional people, which helped even get it done faster. It might would have been delayed a little longer. So sometimes things come up in construction that we don't anticipate, but all in all, I think the team handled it well, the client handled it well, and we were able to get back on track. And lastly, tell us, would you use A-Team Renovations again?
Definitely, and I hope to be able to use you again for a bathroom or maybe our kitchen someday. It was a great experience. I feel like I left feeling like the project exceeded my expectations. It's so beautiful up there. Every single thing that we wanted done was done with such a high level of attention to detail, which I have such a high attention to detail that I just really appreciate it. So I would not hesitate to work with you all again on some of the other projects that we want to do.
Well, thank you very much. We appreciate you taking this time to speak to us today.
Of course.
Again, if you have a project that you're thinking about and you want to get some ideas or you're thinking about moving forward, don't hesitate to give A-Team a call to make your dreams come true. Thank you.
You envision, we remodel. A-Team Renovations.